It is time for our main event, and it's for the vacant COEW Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. I've already said that, you don't need to repeat after me. And it is the two people who won their contenders matches last week. It is Damian Priest and Burn here tonight. Gonna be main eventing, and Burn, I think it's Damian Priest is coming out first. But it might be Burn. There he is, the Punisher. Damian Priest. Damian Priest wanted to get that COEW Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. He probably can. But he ain't representing anything. He's representing himself. He didn't want to get that title. I was about to say prostate. Pronto. Damian Priest marching on down to the ring with the vision in his mind to become the heavyweight champion of COEW Wrestling. The crowd saying so bad pathetic to Damian Priest, but Damian Priest has done a lot of good in this show nonetheless. He was one of the first contenders for Jim after when he won the title. He's always been able to win these sort of contenders matches. And Damian is now looking to do this again. He is just about to get that title here tonight. This is his championship opportunity. He wants to win the title to become a heavyweight champion in COEW Wrestling. He has put in the hard work, and we're going to see if it pays off here tonight. But another man who has also put it in the hard work, the person who injured Jim and has apologized and said, look, when Jim gets better, he's going to be as soon as when Jim is medically cleared, he's getting a title shot as soon as he is able to wrestle back in this ring. A promise from Burn, and that is what he is here. He is here tonight, ready for this. Kissing that ring that is from his lovely husband somewhere in Italy, and now he is marching down the ramp here tonight. Burn has been fighting against Mock. He's been fighting against a lot of different distractions on his return. He had a face injury. He was gone for like a long time. He then came back in the gauntlet. He won the gauntlet. He then had to face his friend. His friend got jealous and tried to brutalize him, injure him again, even attack him before a match. And then he had that death match with Mock. And Mock, Mock is still livid that Burn is having this success. He's getting another opportunity after he lost at the special show. But you can chalk up to circumstances. Mock had to face him in a death match, and Mock lost. He lost in a Satan's death match 2-0, and that is what's happening. And Burn, making sure that he's staying in this fight. He's concentrated. He's focusing on that championship. He wants to win that championship not only for himself, but for down the line to rectify his wrongs of injuring another superstar, because he does not feel like he deserves to hold that belt whilst that superstar is injured. And honestly, that's a man respect to him. At least he has the goal to say, look, I fucked up here. I didn't mean to injure someone, but I want to make it right. And that's what's happening. The vacant COEW Wrestling Heavyweight Championship is on the line. We're guaranteed a new champion here tonight this season. And it could be either Damian Priest or it could be Burn. Burn is just in the corner. He's lasered in, focused right now. The bell is rung, and immediately going into the grappling exchange, and Burn getting ahead of it, quickly going around for the torture rack, and now throwing Damian Priest down into like a cutter. Damian Priest managing to get up after being manhandled, but Damian Priest, the size advantages, they both are big men. Damian Priest is definitely a lot more taller, but Burn's got that more muscle mass between them. They are very much big, beefy fighters in this fight, and we'll see how that goes. And I'm going in for a quick, area crash into the canvas there, swinging it over. Burn going in for a springboard DDT. Burn says, fuck your dreams, fuck your life. I'm going to do a springboard DDT right now. And now Damian Priest having to contend with what Burn is throwing at him. Damian Priest a lot more probably better in the striking, especially in the kickboxing background, than Burn, but Burn technical style is the way he has to go. Now, usually in championship matches, if you win via KO, you don't win or lose a championship, but this is a vacant title. This title is not, there's no championship advantage here. They're both in the same area. And now, trying to get into the ring. And Burn taking the advantage here. Both are wearing purple. Who is the most purpliest of purples? Some people have said online. We'll see who is the most purple out of the two. Now going in for a splash, going over that clothesline off the top rope. Burn is making sure that Damian Priest is staying down. He is going on top of him, and we have seen this like new aggression from Burn. We haven't seen it like I wouldn't say that we haven't seen in him. We have seen it in other wrestlers, but like Burn has been very aggro. He's been staying on top of his opponent. He's not been like letting his opponents able to like do like these silly things. He's not been distracted on like I wouldn't say ever matches, but like ever situations, like taunting, for example, like we've seen with Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. He's not been doing that. He's always been on his opponents, and he's always been grinding them down. We have seen that Damian Priest is now back in control, but that was because of an error of like letting Damian Priest, you know, like he's walking over to the ropes probably to get purchase on something, but you know, shit happens. Damian Priest now letting up on this, like at the moment, he's not letting taunt get in the way. He's not letting the fans boo him in attendance happen right now. Damian Priest is focused on the task at hand. Burn with a kick up though. Quick agility being shown by Burn, and immediately trying to go after Damian Priest, but Damian Priest going after the legs, taking down Burn immediately. And now Burn with a quick roll through. Burn just immediately like, no, I'm gonna take you down, like not wasting any time whatsoever. Even with Damian Priest trying to get out of there, now just grinding the elbow into the side of the head. Damian Priest getting a kick shot to the kidney right there, and that kidney shot could be very fatal in this bout if Damian can capitalize on it. But Burn managing to hit again that springboard DDT. We've seen a bunch. Hugging the leg away from the ropes, that is a good idea for Burn. That was close to the ropes, that could have been a rope break, but hugging the leg away from the ropes definitely gave him a little bit more time. Damian Priest now going in for a little bit more offense with his own kick up there. Now 5 count by a bunch of punches and kicks, and I'm going in for the cover. We're going to have a 1. And only a 1 count. It's only a 1. There's only 1. Now going up to the top rope. Damian Priest with a spear off of the second rope. I shouldn't say top rope, it's the second rope, but spear off of there anyway. Trying to discombobulate Burn. Maybe looking for another clothesline, but Burn again taking that advantage. Every clothesline there is, he just quickly ducks underneath it, kicks to the gut, and now is taking back over. That is what Burn does. He is making sure that he is staying on top of things, and that's what you need to do. Burn with a quick tackle to the outside, taking down Damian Priest, and immediately going after him. He is not letting the referee count. He's not letting anything get in the way. No precious seconds lost. Immediately back in the ring. He taken him out. He made him crash on the outside. He made him take a big bump, and then now he's going back into the ring. And now a big splash on the spine of Damian Priest. On the spine, nonetheless. And I was looking for possibly a big move, maybe looking for an armbar attempt there, but Damian Priest managing to counter it. Looking for something else now. Maybe stun gun down, taking him up, and now going in for big punches there, uppercuts to the torso, landing some of them body shots, and now going in for the jaw, just punching Burn, ragdolling his head like a bobblehead. The strikes are being landed. And now maybe looking for a tombstone, nailing him down into the canvas. 1, 2, and a kick out 2 from Burn. Burn immediately kicking out of it. Burn trying to roll out the ring, and by the looks of it, never mind, he's getting up, and there might be the razor's edge. This might be it for Burn if he does not get out of this move. He has not gotten out of it. This might be the end of Burn right now as we know it. This might be Damian Priest's allowed thing. 1, 2, and a kick out of 2. Burn kicking out the razor's edge was a very close call. Damian Priest landing all the big moves he possibly could there, and Burn managing to get up out of it just that quickly, knocking in that net breaker stunner, and as you can see, just the focus and anger in his eyes whilst he delivered that. He is fighting with every last breath he has. I don't know how much Burn has in him. We know that he's a fighter. He is super resilient, and he will absolutely try his best not to give up at any stage. But we need to be talking realist here. That it was the razor's edge. Like every single move that was just hitting that combination could have been it. It could have been the last move used. Damian Priest now launching the assault even more. landing down into the canvas. Now quick kick to the head, Burn getting up off of the ground. Quick splash to the like chest of Damian Priest. Lift him up. Super kick, taking down Damian. And Burn's going up top. What the fuck is Burn even planning? Big boy splash off the top rope into the cover. 1, 2. And a kick out of 2 from Damian Priest. And Burn looking shocked as all hell. Maybe even losing a little bit as cool there. We don't want Burn to lose his cool because he will not have focus. But Damian Priest now being bounced pillar to post off the ropes real quick. And Burn looking for a big move, looking to target the spine of Damian Priest as he has been. And then now going around the back, going around to the legs, break his knee a little bit. Burn needs to focus on the match. He needs to stop taunting. You need to look at your opponent because if Damian gets the advantage, you're done. Now going in for another DDT, and he missed. He missed. He wasn't focused. He wasn't clear thinking. Damian Priest is still groggy. He still has the chance, and he rectified it with a chop to the chest. Now the striking exchange between these two. Coughing on my throat because of this match being so intense that I make my throat bubble, I guess. And now locking in the punches, Damian Priest getting the better of a striking exchange so far. But why is Burn taunting at Damian? Why are you taunting at Damian Priest? You need to focus more on this fight. If you keep taunting, you're not going to get the win. We have seen this time and time again as a lesson for every wrestler in COEW wrestling. And Burn getting the best of the strike. They're hockey fighting. They're punching. They're landing all the strikes. They're going head for head. They're just going for broke. And both men letting go at the same time. And Damian Priest throwing Burn into the ropes, ducking down underneath, jumping over, and now looking for a quick stand down again and flatline him into the canvas. And now we're going to go in for the pinfall. Could this be at 1, 2, a kick out at 2, and now going in for a punch across the head. This could be it. This could really be the last chance that they get. Headbutt into the corner. Burn needs to somehow fight back. Damian Priest needs to stay on top of him in order to get this win. Now kick to the spine. And now going in for the Razor's Edge. No, South of Heaven chokeslam. South of Heaven immediately going into the pinfall. This is over. 1, 2, 3. Damian Priest is your new COEW Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Here is your winner, and new Men's Action.
Damian Priest, the crowd is booing, the arena is gone. Not in favor of Damian Priest, and I don't think Damian Priest gives a flying fuck because he is now the new COEW Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.